Hey guys, this is Laura from Purl Soho, and I'm going to show you how to do a 3-needle bind off. As you can see here, I've got 2 pieces of stockinette stitch fabric worked up, oriented on parallel needles with the tips of both needles facing towards the right. To ensure the seam that you're about to create is on the inside of whatever you're working on, you want to make sure that the front of your fabrics are facing one another, and the wrong side of your fabric is facing out. So holding these 2 needles parallel in your left hand, you're going to work with a 3rd needle into both the stitches on the front needle and the back needle at the same time. So first insert the 3rd needle knitwise into the first stitch on the front needle from front to back, just like that. And then do the same thing for the first stitch on the back needle. Insert it knitwise from front to back. There you go. Then you're going to knit these, pulling the working yarn through both loops, and then letting them drop off those left needles. And let's work one more stitch in the same fashion, going into both stitches knitwise from front to back. Pull your working yarn through those stitches and let them drop off your left needles. Now we're ready to bind off. So in order to bind off, just use the tip of one of the needles in your left hand to pick up this first stitch you knit, pass it over the second stitch, and off that right needle. So you continue in this fashion, just knitting one stitch in order to have 2 stitches on your right needle, and then passing one off, just like that. You can see here I'm using a contrast yarn, and it's just for demonstration purposes. It's to be more clear so I can show you what this seam is going to look like when we get to the end. So like I said, you just keep working in this fashion for as many stitches as you have on your needles. I've gone ahead and worked up a swatch to show you what the seam looks like when you're completely finished. Here's the seam on the inside, and this is what it looks like on the right side of the fabric. And of course, if we had used a yarn to match, it would be much more subtle. It's a wonderful seaming technique. That's a 3-needle bind off.